Teona, what made you want to tell this story?
As a filmmaker, as a creative person, you are always looking for the special thing that we open up other things, you know. We are here, after all, to change the world. I know it's a great ambition, but yes, so it's, to be more precise, it's a story of Elma, my co-writer. It is a real story. And it is something that has been with us for past few years. We were just looking for the right time or maybe the right context to tell this breathtaking emotional story of the happiest man in the world.
And I know that you did quite a few interviews with people who lived in Sarajevo in the early 90s beforehand.
Yes.
And in this research, was there anything in particular that you learned that you hadn't thought about beforehand?
I am from the Balkans, I'm from ex-Yugoslavia, I'm from Macedonia, but I never lived what Bosnian peoples lived. Actually, it was quite a humbling experience. And I'm not saying that we must experience war in order to know war, but actually you don't know the horror of war until you feel it on your skin. And actually, this is why we make art, this is why we make films, in order to, provoke a reaction with the audience. Initially, the story was written for the Holiday Inn. This is this very emblematic hotel in Sarajevo, yellow color, that actually was the place where the journalists during the siege of Sarajevo were standing. We couldn't shoot there, and because of production issues, we had to shoot in Macedonia, in Skopje. So actually, we recreated the hotel in the university library in Skopje. And we chose this this place because of, well, again, our heritage, which is brutalism. You know, we have in Yugoslavia, in ex-Yugoslavia, this great heritage of architecture, architectural brutalism, which is, yes, it is very cold, but I find it very, very beautiful and very, something it is familiar to me, something I grew up with. So actually recreating this room and shooting this whole space in this very emblematic brutalist structure was also a way to bring things closer to home, you know, put it in the context of what once was.
Can you talk a bit about this sort of balance between, on the one hand, the very serious and maybe traumatic, and on the other hand, the quite humorous?
You know, the humor in this film comes naturally. It comes from the situation. So the situation is, I can say it is speed dating. Everybody is looking for love. And then what comes out of this, it is this storm of emotions. But yes, the situation is quite funny, you know, when you are sitting in a room and there is a voice telling you, what is your favorite color? Would you like to have a threesome, etc., etc., etc. There are very revealing questions and quite ridiculous, but quite important in, you know, in the everyday context, yes.